What's going on, guys? And today Bungie did their little live stream that they always have on these selected days, and they showed off the Prison of Elders, the mysterious endgame activity that we all wondered what it was, and now we know. What it is just pretty much a survival thing, like what people were going to guess it to be. There are a little bit differences in between what normally you think of survival. It is kind of wave based, but it's kind of not. It's like sub levels of waves, but I'll go into greater detail into that a little bit later. But to quickly just round it up, what it actually is, there are 4 difficulties: 28, 32, 34, and 35. Now, once you drop in, the rounds vary in between what levels you do. So if you do level 34, I'm pretty sure there are 5 rounds, and so on, any less for lower levels, higher for better levels, you know, stuff like that. 34 is what they did in the stream, and they had 5 rounds. So usually what you do in waves is you're going to fight through them. Now with the better levels equals better loot, that's usually what it means, just like in the raids, so that's pretty much self-explanatory. Now when you drop in, you're going to be in the room or the airlock, and there's going to be a bunch of doors, and there's going to be a servitor that's going to talk to you. Now that servitor actually isn't a servitor, it's actually Varix. He's the fallen that you see at the reef hub, and he'll be the one who's pretty much telling you what to do and what each little thing is going to be about. Now, he is going to explain in a brief monologue what's kind of going to happen, but not really. And then you move on to a area, and within the area, that is pretty much the round. And the round area corresponds to the enemies you'll be facing. So if you're facing the Hive, it's going to look like the moon. If you face the Fallen, it's going to look like, I guess, the Reef. I don't really know what their home is. The Vex is going to look probably like Venus, and the Cabal looks a lot like Mars. Each round has a modifier, like Juggler, where you can't pick up ammo that you kill with. And there's also a lot of new ones, even though they're not really new because they've actually been incorporated in the game. There's one like no regen of health, even though you have greater shields. That's kind of like the Crota's Gaze in the Crota's End raid. There's also grenade regen is a lot faster. It's called Catapult. I guess that's good and bad, because I don't know if it works for enemies and you. And of course there's all the other ones that you will see in regular Nightfall, like Arc Burn, Solar Burn, Void Burn, and all the other ones. There is no Nightfall though. That's probably a modifier they would not do. Now in each round there are 3 waves, and 3 waves consist of different objectives. And of course the main one, that's probably the most common one that anyone could have guessed, is to just survive. Kill everything, survive 1 round or wave. Kill everything, survive 1 wave, and then move on to the next wave. And then these waves will either be many different types. There are VIP, which is where you kill the star that you usually see in events going on in patrol, even though no one really goes in patrol anymore. You'll have to kill the VIP before he goes to an area and defuses something. I don't know, there's a timer if he gets to the area. You have to kill him before then. Sometimes there's 1 VIP, sometimes there's 2. There's something called Splinter Mine, which is pretty much just kind of a mine, and you have to shoot it before the timer runs out. There is one also just like it, where instead of shooting it, you have to defuse it, which is a little bit longer. And there are some actually waves that aren't just waves. These take up all 3. They are boss fights, and when you go into a round and it's a boss fight, you just kill the boss and that's it. You don't need to go through survive or anything like that. It's just a straight boss fight. And these are just bigger enemies of what the base enemies would be. So you got, like, I don't know, a 20-foot knight. Now on the last round, usually it's a boss with unique abilities. As what's been released through all the people that actually went to play at Bungie in Seattle, some of them faced something like Valis Tauric's brother, where he had different changing shields, where it went from Void to Arc to Solar. The Twitch stream actually didn't even make it to the final boss fight. They made it to round 4, and that was it. But anyway, guys, that's been it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. May 19th is when it comes out, and that is 13 days away from now, so that is very close. This DLC is shaping up to be something that's actually pretty good, and will probably bring all the Destiny players that left back for a short amount of time until we absolutely drain everything dry. But this one seems to have a lot of content. The raids are awesome, I miss them, but I guess Prison of Elders is just fine. In other news, the Destiny expansion that is supposed to be coming out, supposedly in September, is the Taken King. I have no idea what this is. There's absolutely no leads. All I know is that they patented the name. That is all there is info on as of right now, so I just wanted to conclude that at the end of this video, just to kind of point out that, hey, something's going on. And there's more DLC planned ahead, as usually what would happen in a game that lasts 10 years. Unfortunately, I do not like how we have to pay for everything that is being added to a game. I don't know what this world has come to. It's a $60 game, and we're probably going to end up paying like $200 on it in the end. But that is all in the name of fun. Not really. That sucks. Sorry to babble on in the end. It's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Probably already said that, but I hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace.